Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another video today. Collective, today we will be getting a general read. This is a channeled message for the collective. We will see what Holy Spirit has in the way of messages today. I wanted to set a scene of beauty, comfort, relaxation, calmness, looking good, smelling good, collective. We're sitting in looking good, smelling good energies right now. Thank you so much. Queen of Pentacles, very stable here in the environment. And the Hanged Man, this speaks of a shift of perspective. There's been a shift of perspective in regards to you, collective. I believe, collective, you're sitting in Queen of Pentacles energy, or this is someone you're thinking of, you or your person, collective. Queen of Pentacles is someone who is stable financially and spiritually here in the environment. This could be a wife. This could be head of household, a mother. This could be an entrepreneur. Somebody could be seeing things differently in regards to your role as Queen of Pentacles. This is basically wifey material energies coming off of this. Again, like I said, looking good, smelling good. Queen of Pentacles is definitely looking good, smelling good. People are shifting their perspective, or people are having different points of view. Some people might be feeling a little stuck or stagnant. All in regards to the Queen of Pentacle energies. So, Queen of Pentacle in particular being a feminine energy, this means that you're sitting in the energy of abundance, being in receipt of abundance. So you might be like a stay-at-home mom, or like an entrepreneur, a mompreneur. Okay, thank you so much, Holy Spirit. Love that. Messages for the collective about this Hanged Man. What can we have for this Hanged Man? Is this a shift in perspective? Is this a different point of view? Is this focus? Is this taking time out? Is this having something to do with, oh, death at the bottom, having something to do with a transition? I was about to say, having something to do with a transition, something that you have recently gone through, collective, or somebody has recently gone through a truth, a revelation, a transition period, a liminal phase in their life. Some sort of enlightenment of some sort has brought about a new perspective. Truth always sheds the light on new perspectives. Sometimes truth brings in perspectives you never even knew existed. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. What can we have for this Hanged Man, though? The Artist. Okay. So the transitions are about the beauty of humanity. This is the beauty of creation. This represents the physical form. The artist represents the physical form. So this is about God's creation. This is about humans in particular, mankind, the beauty of mankind, the beauty of creation. The end result, the miracle that is. Thank you so much. Okay. Yes. The High Priestess. Thank you so much. These perspectives are deep inner knowledge. These perspectives are secrets known and unknown. These revelations are about inner knowledge, inner wisdom, piercing the veil. The veil has been lifted. There's a lot of divine feminine energies going on here. I feel that this is a force being driven by divine feminine energies. This is an awakening amongst the consciousness, large and small. Divine feminine's leading the way. Love that energy. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. Anything else from this deck? Anything else from this deck? One more time around. I will. Thank you. Knight of Cups. Chivalric love. Romantic love. Romanticizing. Romanticizing the veil. Thank you so much. Anything else from this deck, Holy Spirit? Anything else from this deck? No? Okay. We're talking about these three now. Queen of Pentacles. Seated comfortably on the throne here in the material. This could represent wealth, luxury. The grapes are standing out to me. Dionysus. Spiritual gifts. Beauty can be a curse. Just ask Belladonna. The High Priestess would know. The Hanged Man. There are a lot of shifts in perspective happening right now amongst the collective and those that the collective have decided to share their gifts with, right? All of these energetic connections, the intricate web that we weave, it's a beautiful web. We are the intricate web weavers of the world. Ace of Cups on the bottom here. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. This is Bounty. Thank you. Oh, they're doing the sticky thing. You know what? I kind of want to. Holy Spirit, I ask that you please assist me in cleansing the cards, as well as any of the objects out on the mirror itself, myself, any electronic device, any and all objects, any and all things, including myself, used. I ask that we please cleanse, clear, clarify. I ask that we please have a cleansing of these energies so that nothing sticks that isn't supposed to. If it is meant to be, let it stick, let it stick. Otherwise, it is not for me. Holy Spirit, thank you so much. Right, we have a clarifier. This, thank you, Justice. Okay. So the High Priestess and Justice, this is giving out Judge and Jury energies again. High Priestess has called in and is balancing. Okay, Justice, this is the sword of truth being used here in the material. This speaks of a court of law. We have the Pentacle, which is someone who is very stable here in the environment. This probably means that you have used your spiritual gifts, your inner knowledge, your inner wisdom, and your higher self, and conferred with your higher self. Congratulations, collective. We all clap for you, okay? You have done these good things, and you have continued your good work, and you have done so in the material, okay? You are comfortably seated, queen of the material realm, if you will. You could live a comfortable lifestyle. You could be perceived as living a luxurious lifestyle. You would definitely have beauty, okay? You would be physically beautiful. You would be physically attractive. You could be striking to look at. You could also be associated with wealth, okay? People could have objectified you, you could have assisted in this materialization, this objectification. You could have assisted in this. This is something that would have been conditioned growing up. A feminine energy is taught from very young how to behave around other feminine energies and masculine energies. They learn. That's why, young teen witch, you must watch your words carefully, because your words become reality when those that can speak things into existence are not careful with the existence and the speech. The existence can become nightmarish for those who would go against said teen witches and witches and witches. Judgment. Exactly. Justice and judgment. Thank you so much. It is judge, jury, and executioner energies coming off of this. I hate to say we have gallows going on here. I don't know how this happened, but there's gallows going on. Okay, the hanged man, this is gallows, you guys. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, we're just going to move this up here so that we're not build a blocking gallows here, but we still have the hanged man, and we can't unsee the gallows now. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We're done with that. Okay. Thank you. Excellent. Great. Moving right along. Thank you so much. So, collective, Holy Spirit would like you very specifically to know that during this period of reflection that you're in, during this period of comfort and, looking good, smelling good, this era that you're in, those who came up against you previously, or whether this is speaking of energies that will choose to come up against you in the future, again, past, present, future energies, right, guys? Holy Spirit would like you to know that they're fucked, right? Like, dogs are gonna be walking by, you know you fucked up, right? Like, ain't nobody gonna believe you that dog said that to you, but you and that dog and God know. You know you fucked up, right? Yeah, shit like that's gonna be happening. Nightmares, gallows, judge, jury, executioner energies. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Okay, moving right along to more pleasant topics. We're gonna come out right out with the Linda deck. I would like to hear from the Linda deck. Holy Spirit, I ask that you please guide, protect me, channel these messages for the collective, to their benefit, to mine. Thank you for this. Holy Spirit, messages do you have for the collective on a lighter note, please, on a lighter note. Messages do you have on a lighter note for the collective? Messages do you have for the collective on a lighter note, Holy Spirit? What should collective know while we're sitting in energies of looking good, smelling good, so fresh and so clean? What is it that the collective should know, Holy Spirit? Messages for the collective. I asked for the cards not to stick, and now the cards are just about to fall right out of my hands. They're so slipping and sliding. Page of Wands. Holy Spirit would like for you to know about the new endeavors on the horizon. Page of Wands is about this is a new beginning. Page of Wands is about embarking on an expedition. Collective, are we going on an expedition? Are we going on a trip? Collective, are you going on a trip? You're taking action towards something. You're taking small actions, small steps towards something. Or someone could be headed toward you. Okay. take it how it resonates. You can be embarking on something new. Someone could be embarking on some new venture toward you. A combination of the both, perhaps. Thank you so much. Holy Spirit, what can we have for this Page of Wands? What can we have for this Page of Wands? What can we have for this Page of Wands? Thank you so much. Oh, I'm knocking things around. Okay. Sorry about that. Gold foil deck. Queen of Wands. That's what we can know about this. That's what we can know about this. Collective, this is either a Queen of Wands who is headed towards you, or this is someone who is headed towards you and sees you as the Queen of Wands. Someone wants to head toward the Queen of Wands. So collective, you could be sitting in Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess, Queen of Wands energies. Collective, you could be sitting in Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands energies. Okay? You could be sitting in Queen of Wands energies. The Queen of Wands is a very passionate person, very confident person. Okay? There's a lot of spirit, a lot of zest. The life of the party, right? Traditionally, the Queen of Wands is a very alluring individual, someone who looks very, very good, right? Someone who might have a very good looking body, someone who might have a very good looking face, someone who might just be very enticing, right? Some of the more negative aspects of the Queen of Wands can be more lustful or what's the word I'm looking for? Promiscuous. Thank you so much. Queen of Wands energies are not promiscuous. Coming off of this card though, collective, I feel that you're sitting in all of these many and varied beautiful court positions, as well as the High Priestess, so you're sort of just sitting in aloof energies where you're looking good, you're smelling good, you're sounding good. You also know deep inner knowledge. This is about spiritual wisdom. This is about spiritual gifts. This is about spiritual work. This is about being about your good spiritual work. Thank you so much. 10 of Cups, exactly. Your good spiritual work is about and leads to the 10 of Cups. It always has been and it always will be. Collective. This is the ultimate familial abundance. This is abundance you cannot purchase. However, you are seated very comfortably here in the material, but you are not materialistic. You are highly spiritual. People are beginning to have a different perspective on things. And there is a bit of judge, jury, and executioner energies. I know I said we weren't going to talk about that again, but it's there, okay? The gallows are there. I can't unsee it, right? You, however, collective, as I said, you have, you are, and you always will be not only, you know, very comfortable here in the material, right? You are a spiritual person. You are not materialistic. Just because you're comfortable in the material doesn't mean you're materialistic. Just because you look good doesn't mean you would do bad things. The ugliest people do the best things, and the prettiest people do the ugliest things. It doesn't matter what people look like. It matters what people do. All right? It's hard to get past what people look like, though. It's really hard to get past it. It's hard not to assume things about people. It's hard not to judge books by their cover. You, like, let's say you see a person who looks like they live a really rough and tumble life, you know, like, have you seen that commercial where it's like the guy going into the flower shop and he's got like a tattoo on his arm and he's got like spiked hair, maybe like a mohawk or something, but he's got like, I don't know, maybe he drives a motorcycle or something, but there's something about him that's just like edgy and he looks like kind of like a rough guy or something, but the commercial is like, he's like a really sweet guy, you know, like he's just like a sweet person or whatever. Like you would never think that by looking at them. Sometimes a beautiful woman can encounter the same thing. You see a beautiful woman, you think, oh, she's materialistic or something like that, right? Or you see a beautiful woman and you think, oh, sometimes if you see a woman who is looking a certain way, and you would think, oh, that person does a certain thing for money. Attractive women get stereotyped all the time, right? Labeled all the time, all the time, all the time. Thank you so much. The Hermit, exactly. Sometimes this can cause, a little hermiting. This can cause introspection. The Hermit coming out, this also gives me the energies of the Hermit. Obviously, collective, you could be embodying the energies of the Hermit or the Hermitess. You would be a person who would not mind spending time alone. You would actually maybe prefer time alone. You would always refer to yourself when confronted with something. So if someone tried to isolate you, that would only make you stronger, right? You would enjoy your solitude. You would enjoy studies. You would particularly enjoy studies of self. Okay, thank you so much. Oh wait, we forgot about this. Two of Pentacles. This one also came out. So the Two of Pentacles, this is about balancing. This is sometimes about not knowing what to do with what you've got. Maybe the people who were having different perspectives about you, collective, they didn't know which way to go with you. They didn't know whether to go with their assumption that you were one thing because you presented as the Queen of Pentacles. But in reality, you're the High Priestess, you're the Hermit, you're the Queen of Wands, and with you comes ultimate abundance embodied in the Ten of Cups that you can't purchase. So it's very strong energies, and I think people are probably hanging themselves out to dry over the new perspectives being brought about, being unable to balance, or this speaks of you being able to balance and budget your time and your resources here in the material as you would have been able to readily do at any point in time. Being the Queen of Pentacles, you would have been able to do something like that pretty easily, right? Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. Anything else from this deck? Anything else from this deck? Holy Spirit. This one. Three of Swords. Okay. There's always heartache. We rarely get a read without the Three of Swords coming out somewhere, right? Those dang pesky hearts always getting broken. Those dang pesky people practicing their stabbing on our dang fragile hearts, right? Oh, to be without the heartbreak, right? But I don't know. The only thing I can think of to say about that, collective, is just remember you can't really fully encompass how good the good is without the bad. You gotta have perspective. You gotta have perspective, right? The Hanged Man knows. The High Priestess knows. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. Anything else? Anything else from this deck? Anything else? Anything else? We done with this? We done with this? Yes? Thank you. Okay. The Three of Swords, though. People are heartbroken over this, collective. People have broken their own hearts. This is giving me heartbreaker energies. Collective, you called down judgment. You balanced scales. You allowed the universe to balance the scales. You allowed the universe to do its job, and you did your job. You focused on you and what you could control, right? You were very focused on things here in the material. You focused on mending your heartbreak, and for that, you were able to easily recover, right? You were able to balance and budget your time and your resources here in the material. And I believe that people are considering you a heartbreaker, collective. Okay? You probably told them you were just going to break their heart, right? So, when they broke their own heart, it was no surprise. Moving right along. Any messages for the collective from this deck? Any messages for the collective? Any messages for the collective? What can we know from the Le Poisson deck? The fishes, I was thinking something about that afterward when I was talking about that, and it occurred to me that it's like a very Christian thing. The reaping of the harvest and the fishes and the whole idea of the fishes at Christmas and Christ with all that. It didn't even occur to me at that time, which is funny. The moon, exactly. This is about secrets. This is about illusions. The high priestess and the moon together. This is about the path of elimination. This is about sacred feminine. This is about the center of creation. The Ten of Cups. Without the sacred feminine, you cannot realize the Ten of Cups. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. This is walking the path of elimination. This is registering friend from foe and categorizing fairly as such. Thank you so much. Holy Spirit, do we have any other messages? Thank you. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, this is you, collective. You're probably sitting in Empress energies because all the queens are coming out. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. The only one that hasn't come out yet is the Queen of Cups. And that's probably because you had to go Queen of Swords and you had to go Queen of Wands and you had to go Queen of Pentacles a lot more than your Queen of Cups, right? Or these could all be external energies to you. Take it how it resonates. But collective, I believe the Queen of Swords is you. You're embodying your self-advocacy. You're embodying the realization of your own truth. You are a truth teller. Okay, you are a mirror to people. This represents you being a mirror. This represents you confrontation. This represents your wit, your acumen. Okay, thank you so much. These were secrets that were withheld from people previously. People who aren't smart enough to put two and two together shouldn't be told that it's four. But whatever. Stupid should hurt, if you ask me. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. Any other messages from this deck? Any other messages? Can we have something for this Queen of Swords? Is this collective going Queen of Swords on someone? Is this external energy? Is this someone argumentative? Is this someone with fighting words? Is this some sort of official person? Maybe a lawyer, advocate, teacher? This one, thank you. It's the Seven of Pentacles again. So this is about your work. You had to go Queen of Swords about your work. Or someone is now advocating for you in regards to your work. In particular, reviewing your work. Maybe there were falsehoods. These truths were shed. These were heartbreaking truths that were shed over having judgment being called down by you. Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, High Priestess, the Hermit. I'm a little, your energy is a little intimidating. Your energy is intimidating. I don't know who these people thought they were coming up against. Who did they think they were coming up against? Probably the Queen of Cups. They probably thought they were coming up against Queen of Cups. That's why the Queen of Cups isn't here, because you put the Queen of Cups away, right? That's what it looks like to me. You were like, oh, you're going to just, you're going to beat my Queen of Cups about the head. I give you Queen of Cups and you beat her about the head. You assault my Queen of Cups? Okay, well, I'll just put my Queen of Cups away and I will give you instead the Queen of Swords. How do you like that? How you like that, right? So you went Queen of Swords. This is heartbreaking. This is in regards to your work, though. People were undermining, devaluing people were casting illusions over your work, lies, manipulation. For this, you called judgment down. For this, judgment was called down. For this, justice has shown up. The scales have and will be balanced. This is current energies, you guys. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. Any other messages from this deck? Any other messages from this deck? Anything else? Anything else? No? Okay, thank you. Let's move right along to the personality traits, you guys. I'm interested to see what specific personality trait type phrases come out. Again, this is to help you recognize not only yourself, but others in the read, okay? Okay, Queen of Swords. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Looking good, smelling good, sounding good. Woes be to your enemy. Yes. They thought they had a Queen of Cups and you were like, beat my Queen of Cups up, will ya? Aww. Poor Queen of Cups. I feel bad for her. It sounds like she got a little abused. Poor Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is the one sitting in the spa day right now. Queen of Cups is like, looking good, smelling good here. Queen of Swords shows up for that day at work, right? Queen of Cups is like, I'm just absent this period. Y'all can catch me up later, right? Got some important self-work to do. That's right, collective. Never be afraid. Take that time for yourself. Never be afraid to put on whatever hat you need to, right? Thank you so much. Holy Spirit, what personality trait type phrases do we have for these characters? What personality trait type phrases do we have for these characters? Let's just ask for them in general, and we can put it together ourselves. What do you say, collective? Get a little puzzle? Just any old personality trait type phrase, Holy Spirit. Maybe prevailing energy personality trait type phrase to begin with. That'd be good. Let's start with a corner puzzle piece, all right? Let's start off with a corner puzzle piece. Please, Holy Spirit, please. Personality trait type phrase for collective energies, collectives, collectives person, people from the past, present, future. Holy Spirit, I ask, please assist me in providing clear and concise messages for the collective to their benefit. To mine, this one. The runner, okay? Somebody's a runner. Creates problems, then runs away. Fear of intimacy, commitment. Draws inward under stress. Anxious, self-deprecating, questions their own actions. Unsure, insecure. This could be you. This could be someone you're thinking of, collective. This could be energy external to you. This person would be unsure, insecure about themselves, questioning their own abilities, self-deprecating. Creates problems and runs away. This might be the energy that tried to devalue you. They might have created the problem of trying to devalue you with lies and manipulation or something like that. And this might have been due to fear of intimacy or commitment, or anxious, insecurities, something like that. Okay, insecurities will make people do the strangest things. Fear will make people do the strangest things, right? Fear-based decisions. So someone was making fear-based decisions. Again, collective, this could be used, could be, facet of your personality. Okay, you could have, anxieties. You could have insecurities. We all do. It's human frailty. It's fine. You might create problems and run away. This might have been a previous energy for you. This might have been something you had to identify about yourself and change. If, you've reached the positions of the High Priestess, this is something you would know. The High Priestess would know, right? Anxious, self-deprecating. I don't feel that this is your energies, though, collective. I feel this is an energy separate to you. Probably, again, this person who has the different perspective, perhaps. Since I asked for the prevailing energies, And we began with the Gallows and the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is probably someone who would be easily identified in your life collective as a runner, okay? Fear of intimacy, fear of commitment, self-deprecating, anxious, unsure, okay? Descriptors might ring a bell for somebody, help you identify. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. Any other personality trait type phrases? Anybody. Holy Spirit. Yeah, I feel these energies are sort of like, I feel the energy right now. It's like, I just want to pack up and go do something else. It's like, no, just, nothing's happening, so I don't even want to continue doing this. That's the energy. It's kind of like a quitter attitude. Thank you so much, Lost Boys. And your ancestors are in demon time. Okay, thank you so much, Holy Spirit. Lost Boys, Peter Pan syndrome, den of iniquity, never Land, plays games. You have to invite them in. Let the right one in. Collective, right? Anyway, moving right along. Peter Pan syndrome and den of iniquity. This is giving sort of the same energy as like the fear of intimacy and commitment. The Peter Pan syndrome, never want to grow up. The fear of intimacy, the fear of commitment, it's sort of like an adult thing. That's a real thing. You come up against an adult real thing and people, you know, start making fear-based decisions, right? Unhealed wounding starts, you know, creeping up, right? Neverland plays games. So again, Neverland, this is like fantasy. This is thinking that you can chase skirts in the summer sky, in the summer sun for your whole life, you know, like it's not a reality, right? You're not going to stay young and vital and thinking you're on top of the world and single and that's cool for the rest of your life. At some point, someone's going to need to be there to help you along because no one wants to die alone. Excuse me. No one wants to be put in a nursing home and not even have a significant other. No one wants to be alone for, you know, the end of their days. It's all fine and well when you're young and you think, you know, people are disposable or dispensable, but at some point you have to grow up. And I think a lot of this energy is like, I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. I want to play games, you know, as much as I can. That's, you know, I don't want to grow up. I want to create problems and run away like I did when I was a kid because it worked when I was a kid. My mommy let me get away with it. Why aren't you letting me get away with it, you big bad world? Right? That's the same energy coming off of this. And again, you have to let them in. Let the right one in, collective. But in the meantime, while you are smelling good, looking good, your ancestors are in demon time. While you put the Queen of Cups away and you had to bring out the Queen of Swords, that was your ancestors being like, okay, time to put on your big girl pants, your big boy pants. You have strong ancestral protection. Your enemies don't know who you are, royal ancient lineage. So collective, you could have royal ancient lineage and your enemies don't know who you are. Again, like I was saying earlier, your enemies, who did they think they were dealing with? I obviously thought they were dealing with the Queen of Cups. They thought you were sweet. Oh, this one's sweet. We're going to be able to do what we want with this one. This one's sweet. This one's going to be a punching bag full of sugar. A fucking piñata this one's going to be. But guess what came out that piñata? Your ancestors riding demons and shit. They weren't prepared for that shit. They thought it was going to be candy and sugar and rainbows and fucking lollipops and shit. Nah, they didn't think it was gonna be like demons and shit. Nah, they didn't think. They didn't think. Your ancestors were in demon time. Thank you so much. Holy Spirit, royal ancient lineage. So collective, not only are you intimidating, but you're also a royal. Does your second toe sit longer than the other toes? Isn't that like a royal thing? I don't know. Is that a made-up thing? I heard that somewhere. Or read that somewhere or something. Is that fake news? I don't know. Is that everything? That's all. That's everything. Okay. Holy Spirit's like, you're done. We're done. You're done. I'm not a Heather. I'm a Veronica. You're done. You're done. Okay, thank you so much. Collective, just to recap, okay, you're looking good, smelling good. You had to go Queen of Swords on people. People are having different perspectives. The gallows showed up with the Hanged Man. That means that, you know, the judge, jury, and executioner energies are making their rounds through the gambit of energies, foes, manipulators, enemies, your ops, your whatever, you know, people even suspect, people who even just are like, you know, judging you book by the cover. They're probably gonna get their fucking shit twisted up too, okay? So collector, just to recap, that's them, right? You, on the other hand, looking good, smelling good, doing good. I'm so proud of you. You're doing so good, CD. I love you guys. Till next time. Bye.